It's day 2 of the 2011 WSOP Circuit Regional Championship, and there are plenty of big names left. At the top of the chip counts are Ali Islami, Kyle Bowker, and Tim West. Another big name still in is Dwight Pilgrim, the king of the circuit, who won a big hand with Pocket Kings just before the break.
It was a crazy hand, I raised in the cutoff, he 3-bet me. I flatted, the ace came on the river, check, the turn, he barreled. I called the river, he made it about, he put me all in, I had to make a sick call. I feel like he missed the board and he was making a move, and I was happened to be right at the time.
Now, you got pretty fired up when it happened. What kind of momentum does that give you going into the rest of the day here?
Oh yeah, definitely got fired up. He put me to the test. You don't got to make that call every day, but a great player is going to put you to the test. And once you go to that level, the energy builds up. So I definitely was fired up. As of what it's going to do for me, I think it's going to put me in a better position so I can win my next hand. I'm going to have a little bit more room, and I'll be able to play a little bit more, precise and try to make a great move,
All right, so we're here at Harrah's Rincon, and this is kind of your world, so to speak, the World Series of Poker circuit. This is where you came from to make it in the big leagues, and this is one of the big league tournaments on this circuit. How does it feel to see all the other players coming into your realm, so to speak?
Oh man, it feels great, man. This is where I first got started. This is where I won my first 5K. My biggest event I ever won was this one, my biggest buy-in. So it feels great to now that they have the big pros out here coming out. And a lot of people get to come play with the pros. This is actually, I think it's good for the poker world. Games like this, these special games that bring out the great players, is going to make more players want to play and more players want to try to get into that level. So I'm just happy to be with these guys and have a chance to win a title here.
Cool. Well, speaking of winning a title, your episode with the WPT Borgata event just aired. Did you get a chance to watch it, and what did you think of the television show there?
I felt like I did get a chance to watch it. I felt like it was great. I enjoyed it. A lot of people said I went over the top, but I felt like, that day it was just the energy that I had. I was in a position where I could change my life and I could do a lot of great things. I was trying to use what I had to get to where I wanted to be. So I'm happy with the outcome. At the end of the day, I could have came in 6th place and everybody said, that kid was great and nobody be upset. But, I came out with first and I felt like, whatever comes with it, comes with it. But I feel like it was a great show and I'm just happy I was a part of it.
Were you glad to see that you were, as talkative as you thought you were when we'd spoken before? You said, be ready for that episode. There's going to be a lot of table talk you're throwing around. So what did you think of how they portrayed it?
I think it was pretty close. They cut out a lot of hands where the other guys was talking, but I felt like they did a good job of showing a great view for the audience, and I'm just happy with the total package.
Make sure to stay tuned for more coverage from the 2011 WSOP Circuit Western Regional Championship here on Card Player TV.